I suggest we make like classic pork chops, but with a sort of modern twist, maybe in a slow cooker. I'm just throwing that out there.
Good plan.
Good, that's the plan, and you're gonna love it. First, this is a sort of pork chop 101 lesson.
Absolutely. So we've got different chops that come from the loin. The loin essentially runs the whole length of the pig, right from the shoulder, right behind the shoulder, all the way down to the hip. So this one here is our sirloin chop. It's close to the hip end. It's a little bit drier, a little bit tougher.
But good for marinating.
Good for marinating or brining, and then doing something like grilling. Our center cut pork chop.
Classic.
Very classic. Everyone knows that. It's a favorite at the store, obviously. And this one really is good for indirect heat or direct heat cooking, such as grilling or broiling.
Okay.
And then this is our rib chop that we're going to be using today.
Those are awesome.
So nice marbling in the rib chop, lots of flavor, comes close to the shoulder, close to the rib. So again, lots of flavor, nice marbling. It's the perfect chop to use for slow cooking.
Okay.
So that's
the
what we're going to do.
plan is, I believe we're gonna like sort of like a mushroom sort of gravy type thing, but then you're gonna add some wine, leeks, I believe even mushrooms. That's not even all of it. So where do we start?
Okay, so we're gonna start with our sauce. So we've taken a can of cream of mushroom soup, added just a little bit of water.
Okay.
We're gonna add some wild mushroom gravy mix to that.
Yes,
a package of that, just give it some more seasoning. And then about a cup of Marsala wine. This is dry Marsala wine that we're using, which is, it smells good. And we're gonna whisk that up so it's just a nice, smooth consistency.
Great. I feel like putting pork chops in a slow cooker is not something I've ever done before.
Really?
And I feel that that is a fail on my part.
Well, it's nice to have, nice fork tender pork chops. So once we've got that mixed up and it's relatively smooth, we're gonna start layering our chops into the slow cooker.
Okay.
And you wanna do it in layers just because that way all the flavors combine nicely and all of the chops benefit from all of the different
basically
seasonings.
The entire bottom with a layer and then do it over again?
So we're gonna do 3. We'll put 3 in. This recipe makes 6 chops. All right, just like that.
Got it, yeah.
Then we're gonna add a little bit of our sauce. How about half of our sauce? We'll pour that in. Don't wanna try to splatter too much.
Good.
All right. And then we've got our hearty, earthy portobello mushrooms.
Great.
Put half of those in. Just hang on to that because we're gonna need those right away. And then some of our leek.
What does a leek taste like just on its own?
Leeks are kind of, I think they're from the onion family, so they've got a bit of a delicate onion-like flavor.
Good. Leeks are underrated.
We're gonna put a little bit of our oregano in.
Well, yeah, you are.
And then repeat with our remaining chops.
Okay,
and
you
then
go
you
with
can add the sauce.
first.
Oh, I'll add the sauce, yes. You do the mushrooms.
What you want to do is dump everything in there.
Yeah.
Good.
This is the great thing about slow cooking, is that you just put it all in the pot and essentially set it and walk away and pull in.
On that, to that end, we're going to set this and leave it for how long?
Set it on low for about 6 hours.
Okay.
All right. And then we'll move over to our finished chops here that we've had cooking.
Luckiest man in the world, this guy. So, okay, I know you'll trust me on this when I say that smells absolutely amazing. It is, really. And then, I'm assuming, because we did them in a slow cooker, that I could just eat these like just with a fork.
You should be able to eat them with a fork.
Oh, it smells so good. Leeks, portobello mushrooms, some mushroom gravy, Marsala wine, little oregano, is it you put in there?
Yes, little oregano. It's a really rich, creamy sauce. It's just beautiful.
Easy with the fork. This is unbelievable. Marsala chops with mushrooms and leeks. These recipes are available. GreatTastesMB.ca. Again, it is not lost on me that I am an extremely lucky man, and I appreciate your efforts.
You're wearing a white shirt.
And then, never mind. I'm gonna eat this, and then we're gonna make ribs. Like, this is the best day ever. So come right back. You don't want to miss these ribs. They're going to be great.